Shalom. All praises to the Most High Yah and His wonderful Son Yahweh Shah. Yah being God in Paleo-Hebrew and Yahweh Shah, Christ in Paleo-Hebrew. This is the house of Nicholas from the lineage of Sir Edward Nicholas. This is a brief mission statement onto how to restore the Stewart family and the connection between the Nicholas family and the Stewarts. Historical context: Sir Edward Nicholas, 1593 to 1669, Secretary of State under Charles I and Charles II, a loyalist to the Stewart monarch. Offspring and legacy: descendants could be seen as connected to the political and spiritual restoration of the Stewarts. Restoration movements: if a Nicholas descendant is involved in the effort tied to the Stewart family, it mirrors historical loyalty and continuity across generations. Your identity and lineage. Surname Nicholas connects you historically to loyalists and custodians of the Stewart line. Stewarts, historically set apart, elect, and symbolically tied to divine kingship and leadership. Spiritual significance: your ancestry position you as a modern custodian of the covenantal mission, like Nehemiah or Joseph, raised for a purpose beyond personal gain. Mission: restoring the Stewarts. Divine right of kings. Historically, this is the principle that Yahweh appoint kings. Earthly authority is a reflection of divine election. Modern application: your connection. This principle to unity among melanated swarthy people recognize their shared heritage, spiritual identity, and divine election. Purpose: unifying the diaspora. Geographical scope: Americas, Caribbean, and Europe, reflecting the spread of melanated people through history, diaspora, enslavement, migration. Spiritual restoration isn't just genealogical, it's covenantal and prophetic. It's about reclaiming heritage, identity, and divine purpose. Strategic role: Nicholas line acts as custodians of history and spirituality, guiding the unification under divine principles. Spiritual restoration blueprint: Nicholas Stewart unity mission, lineage, and custodianship. Nicholas family, you. Historical loyalty to the Stewarts, descendant of Sir Edward Nicholas, Secretary of State to Charles I and II. Spiritual role: custodians of covenantal leadership. Stewart lineage: High Stewarts of Scotland, Stewart kings of Scotland and England, set apart by Yahweh for leadership, election, and covenantal purposes. Textual marks: swarthy, dark description, Semitic lineage, symbolic of divine separation. Methods: genealogical research and historical education, spiritual mentorship and prophetic leadership, advocacy for unity and cultural reclamation, preservation of symbols, heritage, and covenantal knowledge. Now let's research what covenantal means. Divine agreement, a solemn promise made by Yahweh to his people, such as the covenant with Abraham or the concept of the new covenant in Christianity, which involve promises and expectations on both sides. And this is the biblical parallel. And this is biblical parallels, examples, relevance. Nehemiah, rebuilding Jerusalem. God raises someone from a loyal line to restore what was lost. Joseph in Egypt. God positioned individuals to preserve and restore his people. David's descendants. Lineage, preservation, and restoration reflects covenant continuity. And this is the house of Nicholas from the lineage of Sir Edward Nicholas, restoring the Stewart family. I hope y'all was edified. Shalom.